Alright, guys, so today we have some very important news that's concerning the DFW area. Yeah. And we're also going to be talking about another tower that we haven't talked about in quite a while. Yeah. So let's get into the video instead of just staring at this misery right here. So the um, the Cedar Hill Tower Farm lost a member a few months ago, so this is a little bit old news, but I don't think I told you guys this yet. So as you know, this is the KERA's tower. It was built in 1967, so it obviously had incandescence before being replaced with TWR fading LEDs. I actually think it had two different types of LEDs because on Street View one of the bottom LEDs looked bigger than the other. So yeah, I do remember seeing that too. One of the LEDs kind of looked like a single strobe, so I can definitely tell you that that was TWR LED. The other one, I wasn't too sure what it was. I thought it was the same beacon, but just not showing up as good because of the quality of the street view. So here's the tower. So if you guys don't remember this tower, then yeah, it's fine. It's not on the same side of the road as most of the towers. It's actually on the highway. Actually, I meant to say it's actually on the other side of the highway. So yeah, yeah, it's just on the other side of the highway. So um, yeah. So man, what am I doing? It was a very tall red and white tower, red and white mast tower. Only one antenna. Would be nice if the antenna was taller. I am a fan of very tall TV antennas on towers. It had a few microwaves on it, microwave dishes on it, and all that stuff. And then there's some at the top too. I think those might be microwave dishes, but that is pretty high, so it's not too likely. And then you got the TV antenna, which is the main part of the tower. Which also I heard that somebody in some random TV tower video comment section thinks that TV antennas are used to raise up beacons, so aircraft can see them easier. Like seriously, man, seriously. You don't even have to be a tower enthusiast to know that the tall antennas on TV towers are TV antennas. Anyways, it's sad to see this tower is no longer with us today. As you can see, it is gone. They even demolished the building and everything. So yeah, building's gone and all that crap. So KT KTVT, which primarily owned it after KERA moved to another tower, also ended up moving to the candelabra you see in the background. So there's a candelabra in the background. That is that is like the last tower in the farm. So yeah, um, it also has an FA306 on top of it, which is very nice. Rest in peace, KERA Tower, 1967 to 2021. So the reason why they took this tower down is because it was not being used for its main purpose. Maybe the microwave dishes were being used. I'm not too sure, but the important thing is it was not being used. It was just unused, abandoned, kind of. So yeah, it was just standing there. So yeah, finally they just took it down after it being not being used for quite a while. I have to say that's one of the most common reasons for towers to just be taken down, like TV towers and radio towers, and cell all three main types of towers, cell towers, radio towers, and TV towers. I think the most common way the most common reason why they're taken down is because they're not being used anymore. Cell towers, they get their antennas removed, and they get their antennas removed, and that means they're not being used anymore. So they've been kind of replaced. And then radio towers, it could be the same thing, but they'll go unused too. Or maybe the radio station that was using them went out of business. Like I do know there's like these two four-legged towers that resembled the old Highway Patrol Tower in Rolla. Those were taken down because the radio station that owned them went out of business, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and then TV towers, if they go unused, and they get taken down eventually. So yeah, it's pretty sad. Here's Street View of it. So let's find now. Let's find out if it has. Holy crap! Wow, wow, that really is a different LED. Like, look at that. You see that? That's a different LED. Like that is more flat than the TWR LED that you're able to see on the right, left. Yeah. Right, left, right, left. I have no idea anymore. Like I just had to research it again, because it embarrassing. It might sound embarrassing, but I often forget which is right and which is left. Like I will once I find out again, I will keep that in my head, and then eventually I'll just lose it. It just slip out, and I forget again. So yeah, I have to keep track of that. So yeah, it's definitely a different LED. Um, can't really see anything. Well, it can't really see it. Can't really check if it's like that on all sets of LEDs on this tower because it's way too high up there. Okay, now it's time to move on to the next part of this video. This here is the return of the WRR FM tower, aka the old one that was at that fair carnival, you know, that one carnival fair, whatever place that was again. So yeah, WRRFM. Not sure when it was built, but it had the incandescent and box strobe setup with a 308 on top. I remember when you and Anchor 10 thought it was a 324 on top. Well, this is this tower was pretty much the Dallas malfunction tower's twin, since it also had malfunctioning white-only beacons. Sadly, this tower was taken down in 2016, and WRR moved to Cedar Hill. Along with that, the Dallas malfunction tower got FTS 370s. So now with that and WRR gone, there's only one tower left in DFW with a 308, which is the former AT&T tower. All right, I didn't read this, so I didn't even realize that the Dallas AT&T tower was going to be wrapped into this. Wait, I just called it AT&T tower. It's wait, this is a long lines tower. That's what it is. All right, so here it is. This is the all famous Dallas long lines tower. Has two sets of FH308s, one at the top and um, one here in the middle of the tower, like usual. So yeah, there's I like how there's literally only one. Like there's no other one on the other side of the tower. So yeah, it was like that for a while, but the bottom FH308 was shut off, and leaving the top one by itself basically. Though they left the bottom 308 on it, I'm happy about that. I just realized I'm not going in order with its beacon history. This tower was originally built with an old school incandescent with two sets of markers. So that's what it had for quite a while until I'm pretty sure it was bought out. I don't know. I think it was bought by another company, I'm pretty sure. And then they replaced the incandescent with two sets of FH308s because, like always, longline towers are attracted to FH308s. Or actually, no, it's the other way. 308s are attracted to longline towers. Like the reason why is because longline towers' main beacon before the 308s was like incandescents, KHE 225s, you know, stuff like that. And then eventually FH308s came along. So yeah, today you're still able to see the incandescent on top, like it's still up there. I discovered that quite a while ago and showed it to everybody. There it is. Like it's just there. So yeah, that is incandescent. And then on the other side, we got the FH308, which is over here. So yeah, it's pretty nice how they left the incandescent on. They also they obviously left the side markers on it too. So yeah, when when old towers used to have incandescents, but then get either LEDs or no, actually they when they get strobes, they usually never remove the markers. They just leave them on there, all abandoned, just left to rot, I guess. So yeah, that's not the case with this one because they kept the old school incandescent along with the two sets of markers. So yeah, here's a little surprising thing. There's one time where Motor 2K said that he seen a tower at night, and when it went to night mode, the markers lit up. And this is when this is I'm pretty sure this is when the bottom FH08 was shut off for some reason. So yeah, like the markers they still work, I guess. So yeah, I don't know when that happened. Um, that might have been around the same time where he told us, or that might have been like something he seen a long time ago. I don't know. It's still cool, but I find something else cooler about the tower. Its top FH08 actually has a very rare FH08 night mode. It's the same night mode that you see on backup. This is basically the backup FH324 night mode that you see on backup. They see on FH324s. So yeah, let me show you. He he filmed the tower at night. Alright, so I got some bad news. I couldn't find a video clip. I have a feeling that it didn't download properly. I don't know. Like sometimes when I download videos from other people, it works out. When I download clips from Ryan C when he films towers and stuff, and then other times, um, the download wants to screw up, and every time I check to see if the videos downloaded and all that stuff, it shows that the video is messed up or something, like it's not even there, like it won't play or anything like that. I have a feeling that that's the case for that video clip. It's so stupid. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why it only happens to certain people. Like seriously, oh, certain video clips from certain people, that's when it happens. Like a lot of Sean's video clips of his beacons, they usually don't actually get downloaded. They just, yeah, so you just have to trust me when I say that this essentially has a backup night mode, basically, kinda, but it's an FH308, so yeah. It's just like the Dallas malfunction tower. It used to have the same night mode as this. Okay, it got a little bit off topic, kinda, So yeah. All right, here's the WR tower, or the site at least. Here's the new tower. Well, the one they moved to at least. So yeah, it's this candelabra, I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing. So yeah, it has box strobes and red strobes, which is basically 205s, 307s, aka 225 system. So yeah, that's what it is. So you guys remember this tower? So yeah, it used to have a tall TV antenna, but it was removed. I think it would be very, very cool if this was one of the Cedar Hill towers. Like, would be cool if it was built in the Cedar Hill Tower farm. That would be so awesome. Especially with its malfunction. It would kind of be the only tower to shine white. Like, it's not supposed to, but it is, and it constantly does that. Like, it's a permanent thing, kind of. So yeah, it'll be the only tower to shine white at night. Cause, fun fact, every single Cedar Hill tower only they every Cedar Hill tower has a red night mode, so they don't shine white at night. Which would it would be nice if one of them shine white only, that would be cool. But it's pretty nice how we have a tower farm with which where every tower shines red at night. All right, that's going to be it for this video. See you guys later. Bye. This here is what I was talking about. As you can see, this is what happens when the download completely messes up on you. So I bet one of these 4 messed up videos is probably that video clip of the Longmines Tower. I don't know. I bet so. So yeah.